Autonomous Council CM meets Plain Carbis, assures support for scheduling the Satellite Council. Ad hoc Town Committee for Municipality Board formed in Rongmongbei. Hello and welcome to Karbi Anglong Live. I'm Jillian Sipi with the latest news for today. And now the news in details. Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council CM Tuliram Ronghang along with MP Horen Singbe had on Saturday held an important meeting with several organizations of the Karbis living in the plain districts of Assam. The meeting was held at Karbi Hemtun in 6 Mile, Guwahati. The meeting was held on the main issues relating to the demand for the creation of a satellite autonomous council for the development of the Karbis living outside the Three Hills district and also the immediate scheduling of the plain Karbis. During the meeting, Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council Chief Tuliram Ronghang and other representatives from the Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council strongly stated that the Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council is always ready to lend helping hands to the fellow Karbis in the plains. The Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council Chief also stated that the plain Karbis should have trust in the present BJP-led government, which is always keen to solve all problems of the people. Further, CM asked that the plain Karbis should work along and cooperate with the government to fulfill their long demand for scheduling and creation of satellite council. He said that only the government has the absolute power to solve all issues. He stated that mass protest without the involvement of the government representative is baseless and the impact remains ineffective.
আমি সরকাৰৰ যিবিলাকৰ এতিয়া পদ আছে ইয়াতো চিফ মিনিষ্টাৰ আৰু ফাইনেন্স মিনিষ্টাৰ হিমন্ত বিশ্ব শৰ্মা আৰু চিফ মিনিষ্টাৰৰ মাতি গোটেই ৰাজ্যৰ আগত ঘোষণা কৰিব লাগে যে আমি ইলেকশ্যনৰ আগে আগে আমি কেবিনেট ডিসিশন লয় আৰু এসেম্বলি এটো আমি ৰেজলিউচন লৈ পেলাই আপোনালোকৰ সমস্যা সমাধান পাস কৰিম বুলি আমি হেতু অপৰচুনিটিটো ল'ব লাগে মনে
MP Horen Singbe informed the House that he will soon lead a team to New Delhi and meet the Tribal Affairs Minister as well as Prime Minister Narendra Modi to brief them on the issues faced by the plain Karbis. He had expressed his hope that the union government will surely share their demands.
Itu amar mukho সমস্যা তো হল scheduling যে মোৰ এটাই আপোনালোকৰ লগত টিমত নাই আৰু মই হয়তো কোনোবা ভাবিব পাৰে যে এইটো নিৰ্বাচনী ভাষণ বুলি ক'ব পাৰে মই এদিনা সোনাপুৰতো কৈছোঁ কাৰ্বিসকলৰ ৰাজনৈতিক সমস্যা আছে এইটো সমস্যাটো সমাধান কৰাত যদি প্ৰয়োজন আছে মোক তেনেহ'লে মই আপোনালোকৰ লগত আছোঁ বুলি মই ক'লোঁ আৰু এই সমস্যাটো মোৰ মতে মোৰ বিবেকে কয় যে এই সমস্যাটো সমাধান হ'বই.
Meanwhile, the Karbis living in the different plain districts of Assam are all set to host a huge public rally at Sonapur within January 2021, with an aim to unify Karbis and work for peace, brotherhood, stability and development in the tribe. Speaking at a meeting, this mass gathering, Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council CM had informed that he had already talked to the Finance Minister of Assam, Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma. He also said that the minister had accepted their request to attend the gathering along with Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal. The CM also promised all forms of financial help for the gathering from the Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council. Nituraj Ronghang's report from Sonapur for Karbi Anglong Live. Two themselves from Dolomara brought huge cheers and encouragement for the entire town following their recent appointment as assistant professor in 2 different colleges in the state. Our correspondent has sent us this report. Dolomara town can now be more proud of their young generation, especially in the field of academics. On Saturday, 25 years old Malini Rongparpi, the eldest daughter Dorabagori VDC chairman Sarkar Rongpar and LP school teacher Sangpi Lucia Ronghangpi, and 27 years old Navina Phangchopi, also the eldest daughter of PWD employee Sarsing Phangcho and Bina Lekthepi, were handed over their appointment letter set Guwahati PWD training at Convention Center. The duo was among the newly appointed assistant professor for 6 government model colleges and science stream of 16 provincialized colleges. The appointment letters were formally handed over by the Minister of Education, Health, etc. in the government of Assam, Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma. CM of Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council Tuliram Ronghang and MP Horen Singbe were present among the guests. Malini Rongpharpi will be posted at Bir Raghav Moran Model College, Tinsukia, while Navina Phangchopi is posted at Eastern Karbi Anglong College, Hanjanglangso, Karbi Anglong.
अच्छा नाली बताए कौन लपुसन कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम लो सर लांगे तो दूंगे
लापुसन बताए हिनी लो फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट में होतां के नीली उड़े दे लो लपेन थोट अनिकान बैंक के पुथा पिन थुलो लपेन सो होतां के नि रिजल्ट में सेंड पेन क्लियर उन
अच्छा नाली फन्ना लो पोस्टिंग के नॉन
मत के हंजांगलांगसो ईस्टर्न कार्बी आंगलोंग कॉलेज लोंग सी पोस्टिंग हदाक्सी पिन अप हलोंग पेन जॉइन था
Arjison Rongphar's report from Dolomara for Karbi Anglong Live. Under the initiative of Nilip Hirbangamai and the collaboration of Jambali Literary Foundation Diphu, the second edition of the Nilip Winter Poets Meet was held on Saturday. The event was held in the heart of Nilip constituency at Chokihola ME English School and was attended by young poets from across Karbi Anglong and West Karbi Anglong. The program was inaugurated in the morning by Nilip BLCC Chairman Winston Ronghang in the presence of JLF Advisor and XCM Surja Rongphar, Chokihola English ME School Headmaster Parmeshwar Narzari and SMDC President Daniel Milik. It was followed by a poetry recitation competitions which was chaired by eminent Karbi literary activists and also the General Secretary of Karbi Writers Club Khogan Ingti. The four judges for the competitions were Moniram Teron, Biren Hanse, Mohori Bey and Gina Lektepi. More than 50 young and emerging poets from Nilip, Denarong, Dongmukak, Dongkamukam, Hamren, Sangti Hidi, Diphu, Longnit, Volongkomaji and other places took part in the recitation competition. In a post-lunch session, Karbi Lamet Trust General Secretary Kamsing Ingti, who was the appointed speaker for a short awareness session, spoke on the need to motivate the youths to speak fluently and correctly and read more and write more in Karbi language. He said that without the growth of consciousness among the youths, the development of Karbi language is not possible.
Jambali Literary Foundation pen, Chalang Pet pen, para Chokihola ME School long. Ini mesin pen pacin polong lake Karbi Anglong atok anu pen non kitulmi awe tum jasemet ke Karbi lamet lamchong ingchunang chanang gi kamatha pen
Thimalang tum jong si lapuson kapati pi thip thek theda la sonte nil tum Jambali Literary Foundation tum ta lapan chitu tum ideji ibon samialang tum ada nang chaka tum la ada nang kang ho tum bang atum han chiki meme pen chiki klok so jani si pini labang so hidung amai sami misen pen chunlo ko se ki koi dum
Later, Nilip Hirbangamai President Bilison Terang chaired the prize distribution ceremony. The event graced as chief guest by local MEC Pobitra Rongpi. He shared the dais with KCS Organizing Secretary Sunil Tokbi, CPIML Bokajan District Committee Secretary Longki Phangchok and others. Addressing the gathering, MSc Rongpi lauded the efforts put forward by the local youths as well as Team JLF in creating an atmosphere for the development of literature. He also informed that steps have been initiated to create a permanent site for cultural events in Nilip. A 500 bighas plot of land has been proposed, and if the process is completed, a plot will also be allotted to the Nilip Hirbangamai for its permanent office.
Karbi tutang jubar lapen lam lahai angse pangdang konji fan lang tanang kabo ikon ini putot setame hingiang deng nili bahawara rosi hirbang amai batu pon lo basi nili hirbang amai kejar tuhan nili akrobi pajiro.
Among the winners who received their prizes was Dorothy Tisopi of Rongbongkhat, Bija Ronghang from Kolonga, and Ojit Phangcho from Panjan. They bagged the first, second, and third prize respectively. The other 5 participants, including Bhupen Teron, Songsar Timung, Beauty Togbipi, Robin Killing, and Khonson Bay, were awarded consolation prizes. A special category award winner was also selected through public voting and was bagged by Krishna Kantakro of Denarong. He received a certificate and cash prize of Rs 6,000. Apart from that, Thengtom Tokbi of Volongkomaji and Samsing Hanse from Diphu also received their awards for Karbi Hirjar Achatai, Best Poem of the Month for October and November 2020. an initiative run by the Jambali Literary Foundation. Locals were elated with the happening of such events in the area. The organizers, on the other hand, had thanked the public and well-wishers for their support throughout.
Sengkring hirjir mai kini pangching si bangke nikan suhimira junior ke banikan cuki hola higher secondary school long pensi pangching kono nasi nikan suhimira krisir ke anikan bangke sabso tuma dak ci bipon kono asi konon pini nikan suhimira ko nikan se ko indeng himi sengkring hirjir mai pini bipon bang kam dong sila dang pini dong so here bang mai sengkring hirjir mai long hirjir kasi pate bangke bang cap to say here bang chat pati
Sonjit Crow report from Chokhihola along with Samson Inki from Koilamati, Karbi Anglong Live. The ad hoc town committee for Rongmongbai Municipality Board was formed on Sunday in Rongmongbai on Sunday. The body was formed at a meeting held at Joysing Doloi Open Stage. The ad hoc town committee would be led by Chairman Sunaram Terang, Vice Chairman Puru Terang, Ward Commissioners comprising of Biren Teron, Khorsing Tokbi and Rebecca Terangpi. The Rongmongbai Town Committee ad hoc body under the Socheng Thenta MAC constituency were also administered the oath of office during the meeting, which was presided over by Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council Returning Officer Sona Terang and was assisted by Socheng Thenta BJP Mandal General Secretary Kamal Singh Teron. The meeting was attended by Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council EM Town and Affairs Mongol Singh Timung, EM Tarendra Brahma, Local MAC and EM Kache Rongpipi, Hauraghat MLA Jairam Ingling, MAC and Revenue Board Chairman Dorsing Ronghang, MAC Rina Ronghangpi, Central Councillor Longki Phangcho, ICDS Officer Helen Terangpi, Rongmongbai BDO Bulen Kakoti and others.
Kena tu ada tujuan dari radar tujuan itu kita cengkon po klaim pon di pak, tapi litum ke cenggi abang kelal, hemsu cengkon po tua. Pini je lada town committee mana non ke municipality board kusip, municipality board pini pini lada kalau tuh ke pini ke selected ada budi है, elected lada. लाभांके मुझे बने थान तक लो ना ये नॉन सोईमा दो तो है एक बोसोर तो है दो बोसोर तो है लद्दाख एरिया पूरा डिमार्केशन पी पे में पॉक वार्ड फोर दो नॉन फोर पेन के mana दो तो है के बाद तो नहीं उसे स्टेट पेन के पूर्वम है दी तो सिला सोबा एरिया एक्सपेंशन दो तो है
Love Singh Terang's report from Rongmongbai for Karbi Anglong Live. In the latest incident, one dead body was recovered along the National Highway 39 under the Khatkhati police station inside the Bokajan subdivision here on Sunday. The dead body, whose identity has not yet been able to be identified, was recovered along the National Highway between Khatkhati police station and Khatkhati Forest Beat office. Locals say that the victim was likely attacked and killed by wild elephants on Saturday night and appears to have been repeatedly kicked or thrown several times, killing the victim on the spot. Further, locals say that one lone elephant has been seen several times frequenting the area by several villagers, and the involvement of that elephant could not be also ruled out. Meanwhile, concerned locals have charged that the forest department has completely failed to carry out their duties, as no measures have been taken to prevent attacks and destruction by wild elephants, which has been increasing on a daily basis, and innocent villagers have lost their lives and properties. Further, locals also demanded that the forest department take an immediate step or else hands over the task of preventing such attacks and man-animal conflicts in the area, as it poses a great threat to all the public. Anand Terang's report from Bokajan for Karbi Anglong Live. Well, those were the top stories for today. Thank you for watching Karbi Anglong Live.